team, it's your boy Neal back with another reaction video, guys. Here we are with winner's mindset, Michael Jordan. And if anybody had a winner's mindset, we know it's MJ. But before we dive into this, y'all know what I need y'all to do. Dive into that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon are all up top. You know, subscribe to any of it, put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Human, I talk back. You guys got a favorite video suggestion? You can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. What we got, MJ?
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career.
It's a lot of shots.
I've lost almost 300 games.
Good amount of games.
26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life.
Come on.
And that is why I succeed.
Yes. You hear that? Yeah. I failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed. Guys, in order to be successful, you have to take risks. And that risk is putting yourself in a position to fail. You have to put yourself in a position where you might fail. That's the only way to succeed. Come on now, MJ, talk to me.
And that is why I succeed. Maybe it's my fault.
I remember this.
Maybe I led you to believe it was easy when it wasn't. Maybe I made you think my highlights started at the free throw line and not in the gym. Maybe I made you think that every shot I took was maybe you're just making excuses.
Low key, that gave me goosebumps. That gave me goosebumps, even though I still got I know that was aimed at LeBron, and I still got LeBron as a goal. That gave me goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I led you to believe that the game was easier than it was. Maybe I led you to believe that basketball was God-given and not something that I worked hard for every single day of my life. Can't you stop playing with me, okay?
Or maybe you're just making excuses.
Boy.
Have you ever gone on the court and been afraid?
No, I've never been afraid. I mean, obviously you're nervous, but afraid means you're not confident in your skills. I have total confidence in my skills, so I'm not afraid.
You had the utmost confidence. Your confidence level was through the roof. Where is it now?
On top of the roof. I don't think my confidence changed. I wouldn't have come back into this situation.
I never feel that I'm at my best. I feel I still have room to improve. I still set goals for myself to strive for. I'm never complacent with what I've achieved. Even though it's been very successful for me, I still feel I have a lot to prove, not just as a player, but as a person, as a father, to some extent as a role model in all aspects. So I'm never really too complacent with myself or with what I've achieved. When I get to a point where I feel I can improve as a player, I walk away from the game. I still feel that I have a plateau that I hadn't reached yet in terms of my skills or my expectations of myself. I'm always going to expect myself to do certain things or surpass certain things. As long as I believe that, then my road to success is going to continue to expand. Sports is a tool that teaches, and it teaches you bad things. It can also teach you good things. It's how you perceive those things. I've looked at every experience that I've had, negative and positive, and taken that as a positive. If I wouldn't change anything because I think it would alter some of the other things that happened. So when I look back, I can't say that I've had any bad things happen. Sure, I mean, you don't want bad things to happen, but you deal with bad things. things. You can't have good or without bad. We are
Facts.
old.
Facts. God, you gotta look at things that happen in your life from a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? You can't have the good without the bad, and so you wish that you didn't have to go through some of these things, that you didn't have to go through some of these experiences. But without those experiences, it would have changed. It could have changed all the positive things that happened in your life. So you gotta take the good with the bad.
You deal with bad things. You can't have good or without bad. We are old. Sure, we're tired. It's been a long season, but mentally, we have a vision. We have a finish that we have to attain. And sometimes you have to do it when you're old and you're tired. And I think it's the test of your will to succeed when you have to deal with some of these negatives. And I'm pretty sure by the end of this playoffs, you'll see the old and the tired people were very, very young and strong mentally.
Come on now.
I feel like I'm the most fierce competitor there is. I don't think I'm ever going to find something equal to the game of basketball for me.
They talk about guys being competitors. He was the fiercest of all the competitors.
I know Jesus worked 7 days a week. On 6 days, he rested on Sunday, didn't he? Well, Michael Jordan played on Sunday.
An assassin personified that had that killer instinct.
Ah,
I'm not sure people really know how good this guy is.
that's crazy.
Michael Jordan at his best. There's very few people on this planet that can do this.
For me, Michael Jordan was a killer. It didn't matter. He wanted to come in and kill you.
What motivates me is the unknown. No one knows. They can all speculate, but no one really knows. And myself, I didn't know. But I didn't let that stop me. And I let that motivate me more so than anything. That as long as it's unknown, that means I have a chance.
That means yes. That means you can make the future what you want it to be because it's unknown. So you can mold it into the future that you want. It means you have the possibility of doing that. Your future is not set in stone. You feel me? And so you have the positive. You can make your life whatever you want it to be. And that's what my guy saying motivated me. Like, you can look at that from a bad perspective. You can look at it from the aspect of I have control of my life.
More so than anything, that as long as it's unknown, that means I have a chance. And that's the way I pursued my whole career.
No matter what the game is, or who you're playing against, you have to want the ball.
Come on.
The clock. The pressure. Block all that out. All you think about is what you have to do to win. That's why I love the end of the game. Because it comes down to that one moment when it's all in my hand. I don't always have to hit the last shot, but I do have to walk away knowing I did everything I could to win the game.
Yes.
When you step on the floor, it doesn't matter how many times you've done it before. All that matters is that you do it now. Those are the moments you put in the hours of practice for. Those are the ones you never forget.
I never feared about my skills, because I put in the work. Work ethic eliminates fear. So if you put forth the work, then what are you fearing? You know what you're capable of doing, what you're not.
I've never been afraid. I mean, obviously you're nervous, but afraid means you're not confident in your skills. I have total confidence in my skills, so I'm not afraid. Be true to the game, because the game will be true to you. If you try to shortcut the game, then the game's gonna shortcut you.
Basically, you put in what you get out, or you get out what you put in. You know what I'm saying? You try to shortcut the game's gonna shortcut you. You be true to the game. You put in the work. You put in the effort. You put in the blood, the sweat, and tears. Then the game will give you back accomplishments, accolades, everything you want from it. But you have to be true to it.
The game will be true to you. If you try to shortcut the game, then the game's gonna shortcut you. if you put forth the effort, good things will be bestowed upon you. You know, that's truly about the game. And in some ways, that's about life too.
Mike just had that, man, that incredible mentality that just made him into the person that he is, and that's the main reason he was who he is, was that mentality that he had, that mental fortitude, mental toughness, to be able to see things from a certain perspective, and then when things weren't going his way, to keep being able to fight through those things. But that's all we got for this one. You guys got a favorite video suggestion, you can subscribe to Patreon or drop it in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel, ring notification bell, get a video a thumbs up so it gets suggested. Social media and Patreon are all up top. You know, subscribe to any of it. Put all the links in the description. All you gotta do is hit the link, follow me, talk to me. Love talking to you guys. You guys are the most incredible team on YouTube. It's your boy Neal. Out.